Brown declared today a day of remembrance of the Armenian genocide, and that's something the federal government, including the president today, has never done. Tonight, Armenians across the valley remember the 1.5 million Armenians killed by the Ottoman Empire 98 years ago today. Well, Action News reporter Rick Montanez is live in Central Fresno tonight with a reaction from the Armenian community and the former U.S. ambassador to Armenia. Rick?
And Warren, one of those remembrance ceremonies was held at this church in Central Fresno. Many of the people tonight telling me the federal government is failing Armenians for not officially recognizing the genocide, but they are praising Governor Brown for his recognition. Hundreds gathered to pray at this Armenian church in Central Fresno Wednesday, praying for their relatives and others killed in 1915.
My great-grandparents were there, and they were beheaded and massacred. So for me, it has a true meaning because it did affect my family directly.
The killing of 1.5 million Armenians nearly 100 years ago still weighs heavily on many.
It's important to remember where we came from, to know why we're who we are.
As part of the remembrance, the White House issued this statement, President Obama avoiding the term genocide, saying, quote, "I have consistently stated my own view of what occurred in 1915, and my view has not changed. A full, frank, and just acknowledgement of the facts is in all of our interests," end quote.
We are not hearing from the president or others that this actually happened. It was an atrocity, and they need to hold Turkey accountable.
But the former U.S. ambassador to Armenia, who lost his job fighting for recognition of the Armenian genocide, defended the president's statement.
The foreign policy establishment has its very complicated considerations, and so I think it would be wrong to pin this all on Mr. Obama. It's a much bigger problem.
Armenians across California are happy with Governor Jerry Brown, who released this statement saying, quote, "The Armenian genocide, also known as the first genocide of the 20th century, represented a deliberate attempt by the Ottoman Empire to eliminate all traces of a thriving, noble civilization," end quote.
And it's really important to use the word genocide.
And the remembrance of those killed in 1915 will continue in Fresno this weekend. For details on that event and to read the full statements from President Obama and Governor Brown, head to abc30.com. Reporting live in Central Fresno, I'm Rick Montanez, ABC 30 Action News.